Welcome to On the Agenda, a recap of significant action taken during the most recent council meeting on December 17th. Mayor Alan Owen opened the meeting with a silent prayer for the children who were killed at the Sandy Hook Elementary School in Newtown, Connecticut. Mayor Owen also announced that a week ago, Hilmar Moore, the mayor of Richmond, passed away.
I'll tell you that there was only one Hilmar Moore, and he was a person, he was a veteran, he was a rancher, he was a grandfather, a great-grandfather, and someone that this country, this state, and the city of Richmond will miss.
And City Council authorized franchise fee agreements with 5 solid waste providers that includes requirements for service. Council approved an ordinance on the third and final reading granting Republic Services Incorporated the exclusive franchise to collect solid waste for commercial customers in Missouri City. Republic Services is required to pay a franchise fee of 5% of the gross receipts the company receives, to follow service standards and inspection requirements, and to provide reports on certain aspects of their service. In related action, City Council also approved ordinances on the third and final reading that sets a franchise fee and grants the company's non-exclusive franchises to collect solid waste for residential customers in Missouri City. The 5 companies are Dependable Disposal, Republic Services, VF Waste Services, Waste Management of Texas, and Waste Corporation of America. In a continuing effort to maintain high property values, cars and trucks that have signs are coming under scrutiny. Council members held a public hearing and approved an ordinance on the second and final reading on amendments to the city zoning ordinance on the regulation of business signs on vehicles. The amendment would prohibit vehicles of 6,000 pounds or more and trailers from being used as portable signs. And a national group that helps families find homes during a difficult time in their lives is now building an office in Missouri City. Council members held a second public hearing on a request by Fort Bend Family Promise to remove 3.4 acres of land from the existing planned development district and create 2 additional planned development districts, and to allow the use of a 1.07 acre tract of land in one of the development districts to build their new building on Cartwright Road near Colonial Lakes Drive. And as the population of the city ages, many people will need a facility that will meet their needs. Council held a second public hearing on a request by Kelly Calusa and Associates to allow the use of a 2.33 acre tract of land in the second development district for an 80-bed assisted living facility at Cartwright Road near Colonial Lakes Drive. And a church that has been part of Missouri City for nearly 100 years is expanding. Council held a second public hearing on a request for a specific use permit for Holy Family Catholic Church at 1510 5th Street for renovations to build a larger church. Since the church has been part of the eastern Fort Bend County area since 1913, the church's current zoning classification must be brought into compliance with current regulations. Assistant City Manager Scott Elmer gave an update on the Lexington Boulevard Extension project from Texas Parkway to Scanlon Road.
Things to call out on this alignment: we would have a 4-lane intersection at Texas Parkway. There would also be a signalized intersection. The traffic signal warrant has been performed, and it is warranted on that. It would then narrow down to a 41-foot section. It would then, the current proposal, which we met and discussed today, would have a roundabout at the location of a future possible north-south road that goes into the City Hall complex.
Fort Bend County is providing the funding through a mobility bond project. Bids for the project are expected to be open in July 2013 at a design and construction cost of an estimated $3.3 million. Council members also honored 2 city employees and a winning high school football team. Municipal Court Director Kathy Haney was honored for receiving the Clerk of the Year award from the Gulf Coast chapter of the Texas Court Clerks Association. Council members recognized Public Works Streets Technician 2, Ernest Thomas, on his retirement and for 21 years and 8 months of service to the city, and his work with the city's community restitution program and community service workers. The council also recognized the Thurgood Marshall High School football team that finished the 2012 season as 22-4A district champions and state regional finalists with a record of 13 wins and 1 loss. Council members also gave reports on the following items. A governmental relations meeting was held with Harris County Judge Ed Emmett. The installation of City Secretary Maria Gonzalez as president of the Texas Municipal Clerks Association Saltgrass Chapter, the city's Snowfest Festival and Parade, which was attended by more than 5,000 people for the tree lighting. Mayor Owens suggested the council look at providing more funds to expand the rides to accommodate the large crowds. The Fort Bend Leadership Forum class of 2012 ended their current class on municipalities with a tour of the new city center. The second business briefing breakfast, where Michael Smith with Johnson Development Corporation and the general manager at Sienna Plantation spoke to business leaders about the future of the housing market in the area. And Don Smith reported on a meeting with Houston Community College trustee Nita Sani and HCC Southwest president Dr. Fina Garza.
As a result of the recent bond referendum, $21.5 million was earmarked for that campus, specifically for a entrepreneur center. And the purpose is to prepare students to better start and maintain businesses.
Smith requested that medical classes be offered in the future due to the fact that many residents work in the Houston Medical Center and that Hightower High School has a specific curriculum for the medical field. And that's what's on the agenda. The next regular council meeting will be Monday, January the 7th. And you can find a summary of the day's action the following day on the city's website under Council Connection.